everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree, and I am about to do my makeup for the day. I'm about to go do some thrifting, and I wanted to come and talk about these products that CoverGirl sent me. CoverGirl decided to send me, and I'm so, oh my gosh, thank you so much, CoverGirl. I am always appreciative when big companies like CoverGirl, Black Ratings, just big companies decide to send little old me products. So anywho, this is from CoverGirl. This is a True Blend Undercover Concealer. And I seen this in Walgreens, and I'm so glad I didn't pick it up because I didn't want to. I'm glad because I didn't know they was going to send this to me. They have 30 shades of full coverage concealer. And it's also vegan. It's a vegan formula. So I am super excited to see about this concealer. Supposed to be really full coverage. They sent over the whole shebang. Show y'all. They also came out with a new banana setting powder. You guys know how obsessed I am with setting powder, and they sent over 3 of their concealers. They also have the powder in translucent, but I'm going to use the banana. They also sent me the D15 Matte Made Foundation. I've tried this on my channel before, and I really like it. It's very mattifying. They also sent, this is a skin primer. This is a moisturizing, hydrating primer. And this one is a mattifying primer. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and start doing our makeup. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm about to head out and do some shopping. I want to go by H&M and the thrift store and stuff like that. So I know for a fact this foundation is nice. I love this color on me as well, but it's super mattifying. So I'm not going to use a mattifying primer. I'm going to use a moisturizing, hydrating primer today. I'm more of a combination skin. Like, I don't really get oily. I might get a little, I don't know, I don't really get oily throughout the day. My face always is pretty much matte. So I'm gonna just put the hydrating primer, and it feels so good. The smell of this primer smell like a higher end primer. Like I said, I've tried this foundation before, and I know that I love it. It comes with the pump. And I think you can find this in Ulta and also Walgreens, Walmart. So I love this color. I forgot how much I love this foundation. I own about 4 bottles. So a little go a long way. You don't have to put on much. I'm going to go ahead and buff this into my skin. Yes. A lot of people put their foundation on with the beauty blender. I put my foundation on with the brush, and then I go over it with the beauty blender. Blend, blend, blend. Make sure you get those ears, girl. Yes, foundation. So I'm gonna let this dry for about a minute or 2. Okay, you guys, I've been gone for like 10 minutes. My phone had went dead. So anywho, CoverGirl sent over 3 concealers. The colors I got was in the shade Warm 20. This one here is in Natural Tan, and this one here is in Toasted Almond. Now I know for a fact this one is a little too dark for me. This one, I don't know, this one may work. Let's try this one. We're gonna try, let's start off with Warm 20, and then if I have to brighten it up, I'll go ahead and use this one here, is in Natural Tan. So this is supposed to be full coverage concealer, lasts all day, And it's supposed to be like really full coverage. So the one is super big. This color is a really pretty color. The one is so big. It's not like a flat one. It's like a really thick one. You guys know I don't use a lot of foundation, but I go in on concealer. This is a really beautiful color. Really beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that in with my beauty blender. I usually let my concealer dry for a couple of minutes, but I don't know how this concealer dry down, and I don't want it to get too stiff. Wow. Wow, that blend out so good. So nice. I'm going to put a little concealer on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my little chin. All the places like that. And then I'm going to put a lighter concealer, which is a natural tan. I'm going to put it right here just to lighten it up a little bit more. But I really love this concealer. It like the way it feels. I can't say I love it yet because I don't know how it wears. But you know what it put me in the mind of? It put me in the mind of like Tarte concealer. It kind of got like a dry consistency, like when you're using it, but then it kind of puts you in the mind of NARS too. But it's like, I think it's more so like a Tarte concealer. I think that's what it was aiming for, the thick packaging and stuff like that. I think they was trying to like dupe that concealer. When you're wearing these lace wigs and stuff, girl, you want to make sure you blend that foundation out. I don't like to get too close to the lace, but you don't want it to look weird, because it can look weird really, really quick. That looks good. Like, that looks really good. I'm going to take a little of the darker color. And this one is called Toasted Almond. And I'm going to use it right here to see if I can use it as a contouring shade. I don't usually use concealer to contour, but since I have it, let's see if it works. A little bit, okay. I am so excited to try the powder. So I will say that this concealer is definitely full coverage, but this is the real, like, if I'm a really like the concealer, it has to set well with the powder. Right now it looks really nice and smooth. So the color I'm going to use, of course, is Banana. It comes like this. I'm going to open it up. It's not too light. Ooh. I am so scared of different powders because a powder can make you or break you. So I'm going to take my same beauty blender. I'm going to put the powder on it. I always flick it off a little bit so it don't like put too much product. And I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer using the banana powder. It's not too yellow. It kind of have like a white, I see a little yellow, but it almost looks like a translucent powder. Okay. This kind of looks like And this is how I normally use my setting powders. One thing I noticed about it, it is super thin, but it's not too thin. You know how sometimes you use a setting powder, it's so thin that as soon as you put it on, it kind of like just disappear. I love those type of setting powders as well. Not for my under eye, but to set my whole face with. I'm just gonna put it in the crease of my nose. Snatch this nose in a little bit. I am obsessed with powder, so I usually do my powder like this when I do my makeup. So that's the reason I'm adding so much, because that's what I normally do. And if I like it, it'll work no matter what. Like, this is what I do to all of my other powders. So yeah, so I'm gonna let that sit and do what it do, and I'm gonna go ahead and bronze out my skin a little bit using the Black Radiance palette. You guys know how I get down. This is the darkest one, but I use this one in the middle. I don't use that because that's too black. Gonna snatch this face up a little bit. And this brush is by Sonia Kashuk. It was in like a set a long time ago. And this is what I use to like bronze up my skin a little bit. I'm gonna dab in the dark color just to put underneath this neck, because I want a lot of shadow down here to make my face look slimmer. Okay, this look good. This is looking good. And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the powder off. And I'm gonna start by doing it on my chin first. I don't know why this area, every time I use a powder, it's like this do not like to leave. So this, you can tell it don't dust right off. So you have to put kind of a little force to get it off. I have to come closer to the mirror, y'all, to see what's really going on. Snatch that nose up, girl. I'm gonna take a little powder from my Black Radiance, the same little bronzing color I use for my cheeks. I'm gonna use that on my nose. I'll start from the eyebrow area here, creating a little bone shape. I'll go right here. I love this palette by Black Radiance, I swear. Okay, nose, come through, snatch nose. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go ahead and... So what I notice about the powder is it don't just dust away regular. You have to like force it away. And I don't know if that's gonna work well with like flashbacks and stuff like that. It's like locking it. But it don't change the concealer color. It's like, this powder kind of reminds me of Kat Von D. Kat Von D has a really nice setting powder, but it's a lock-it setting powder, and it keeps your makeup in place all day. And this is what this powder is giving me. Okay, so once you dust it, you really take time to dust it off. It kind of removes itself. Okay, nose, you are doing too much. I'll just blend this nose in a little bit more. Trying to outshine people, nose. Okay, guys, so here is the finished look. I just put on my favorite lip gloss, and that's NYX Fortune Cookie in a beauty supply store gloss. This is the RK lip oil. This is my favorite one. It looks like that. And I just have on a brown liner. You guys, I showed you guys this lip already. And I am still wearing my YS wig. I'll leave the link to this wig down below. And I'm about to go start my day. Like I said, I have to go thrifting today. I have to go to H&M today. And I'm gonna, you know, check in throughout the day and let you guys know how this foundation is holding up. Not even just the foundation, but the concealer, the powder, the whole face, how it is holding up. It feels amazing. Like it feels amazing. You cannot tell that this is drugstore products. So yeah, I better stop sleeping on CoverGirl. So let me go ahead and get dressed and start my day, and I'll check in. Right now it is 12:50 p.m. So it is, you know, the day is just getting started. It's really hot outside. So we're gonna really see if this foundation lasts all day. Okay? Alright. Guys, so here's a quick check-in on the face. I've been out. I was at Forever 21. I was walking around. I've been everywhere, you guys. It's been so hot out the door. And honestly, the foundation, sorry about this squeaky chair. It's so squeaky. The foundation is still looking good. I love my nose contour today, but I haven't blotted. I haven't did anything, you guys. It's so hot. I'm a little sweaty on the top of my lip, but that's normal. But it still look good. See? The powder look good. And right now it's 3:35. So, okay.